Hello and welcome to Ask Angelika. Hello, Angelika.
Hello, Stephen.
Right, okay, we're set up and we're going live today on Facebook, on my profile, on Ask Angelika in the group, and on Angelika's German tuition translation on the page. And we're live on Twitch as well. So waiting for all those to connect. When they do, we'll be underway. And this is an episode which we take part in, and we're happy to take part in it. Are we not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So all will be revealed in about 15 seconds time. And we'll tell you all about one of our interests. So the countdown is nearly finished and we are now on screen. Hello, Angelika.
Hello, Stephen. Again.
Hello again. Yeah. I'm just trying to get everything sorted. Let's get the screen layout sorted first. Right. Okay. Welcome to the show. This is Ask Angelika, Practical German for Twinning, Season 5, Episode 14. Angelika, would you like to explain what today's episode is about?
Yeah, it's a little bit of sort of history and explanation about twinning, because as Stephen just said, twinning is something we're both involved in. I've got the last sentence that we do is actually about our twinning, and then maybe we can say a few more things. But twinning is just great, and I like the reason why it started. So and the reason why we're doing this now is because we've just had a twinning weekend as well, which then gave me the idea of doing some sentences about twinning.
We just had a very enjoyable twinning weekend. So Ask Angelika, Season 5, Episode 14, Twinning, and I'll take that out of the way. And now you just got Angelika and me as normal, so all is good. And all the cameras are working and we're happy. Right, now Angelika's put together some sentences about twinning. I will read the German, Angelika will correct my pronunciation, and then we'll go on to translate each of the phrases. Then we're looking at one of Angelika's books today, I think. So stick around and thank you for watching live, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to read this. Okay, now I haven't practiced. I don't practice. Städtepartnerschaften sind eine besondere Beziehung zwischen lokalen Behörden oder Gemeinden in verschiedenen Ländern.
Okay. Städte, there's an E in there. Städtepartnerschaften sind eine besondere Beziehung zwischen lokalen Behörden oder Gemeinden in verschiedenen Ländern.
Right. Okay, so we're off with the first sentence and we've got the German. Now we just need the English. Okay. Special relationship between local Behörden
are authorities.
Between local authorities or communities in different lands.
Different countries, yeah.
So twinning is a special relationship between local authorities or communities in different countries. And that is the official translation from Angelika. Twinning is a special relationship between local authorities or communities in different countries. Phrase number 2. Die Bürgerinnen und Bürger haben die Möglichkeit, Kontakte und knüpfen. I'm going to put my glasses on, I think. Sich gegenseitig kennen zu lernen.
Ja, die Bürgerinnen und Bürger haben die Möglichkeit, Kontakte zu knüpfen und sich gegenseitig kennenzulernen.
Right. Now, I'm just going to wind down a bit. Okay, I'm trying. Contact is contact. We've got a shorter version than this, haven't we?
Yes, we do. Well, for starters, we have a shorter version because the first bit is it covers the male citizens of these towns or communities or whatever. Sorry, the female and then the male. So Bürgerinnen, both and Bürger are both citizens. I know I translated it as citizens, but because that's the word for it, I probably would have, if somebody spoken to me in English about it, I would have just said the people of those communities.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
but in German, because we got the male and female version, and so we've got Bürgerinnen und Bürger, so those are the citizens or the people even. And Möglichkeit?
Opportunity.
Yeah, so they have an opportunity to do what?
To learn about each other's, what to learn.
It's not lernen. Kennen, lernen is to get to know.
Okay, right.
Kontakte zu knüpfen is to make contact and get to know each other.
Okay, so the full translation is citizens have an opportunity to make contact and get to know each other.
Definitely shorter than the German version.
It is more concise. Phrase 3. Sie entwickeln Verständnis und Freundschaft und tauschen Besuche aus. Tauschen.
Ja. Sie entwickeln Verständnis und Freundschaft und tauschen Besuche aus.
Is this from the twinning we know is friendly and one-on-one and in person. Is this taken from how it used to be?
No, this is actually, I can't remember about this particular sentence, but some of it I've taken from the deviser's twinning page.
Oh, right. It does sound like it comes from a government website.
They may have taken it from a government website, I don't know. But this is exactly what we're doing. Yeah, Verständnis entwickeln is to develop understanding. Yeah, so they develop understanding and friendship and exchange visits, which is exactly what we just did.
Indeed it is. Okay, so the translation is, they develop understanding and friendship and exchange. Okay. Phrase 4. And we're talking about twinning, and we have quite a long word which has scrolled off the screen now, so I can't see it. So I'll wait for it to come back. Städtepartnerschaften, entstanden nach dem Zweiten Weltkrieg.
Ja. Städtepartnerschaften entstanden nach dem Zweiten Weltkrieg.
Right, so Städtepartnerschaften is actually twinning.
Yeah.
And entstanden began after the Second World War.
Yeah.
Okay, again, it looks like an official thingy. Twinning began after World War II. Okay, phrase 5. Die wohl berühmteste Verbindung besteht zwischen Coventry und Dresden.
Die wohl berühmteste Verbindung besteht zwischen Coventry und Dresden.
Right, between Coventry and Dresden, I understand, and I visited both cathedrals. Right, I don't listen. Right, there are two types of twinning. There's our twinning, which we'll talk about afterwards, and there's twinning, which is a mystery to me. So I'm going to say that the English translation is perhaps the most famous link is between Coventry and Dresden. And again, nothing to do with twinning. Phrase 6 is Beide Städte hatten Katastrophe aller Schaden durch Luftangriffe erlitten. That's basically 20 years before twinning started.
But that's one of the reasons why twinning has started, because of the damage that was done during World War II.
Both cities have suffered catastrophic damage from air raids 20 years before.
Interestingly, that Coventry was actually twinned with Kiel. But because Dresden and Coventry had such catastrophic damage, Coventry is also twinned with Dresden, and that's become far more famous now than their link to Kiel.
Okay. Okay, look.
I did say it's a bit about history of twinning.
All right, phrase 7, getting closer to home, and the twinning that I've been involved in through Angelika for the last 8 years. Devises ist mit Mayen in Frankreich und Weibelingen in Deutschland partnerschaftlich verbunden.
Mhm. Ja, Devises ist mit Mayen in Frankreich und Weiblingen in Deutschland partnerschaftlich verbunden.
Right, so Devises is twinned with Mayen in France and Weiblingen in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay, in fact, that is the official translation too. And we can actually show the people from both towns on the screen. Down below me are the people of Weiblingen who visited us 2 weeks ago. And down below Angelika.
Yeah. We've got one group. There were 2 groups, but the first one had already gone from Weiblingen. And the one unique bit about Devises is that Devises, the twinning with Devises in Mayen and Weiblingen is threefold. Lots of towns are twinned with more than one other town or city, but it's always that town and that. So, for example, what I just said, Coventry and Dresden, and Coventry and Kiel. That's 2 different twinning sites to it, whereas we've got 3. So this year, after a slightly longer COVID break, Weiblingen people and Mayen people came to Devises, and next year Devises and Mayen people will go to Weiblingen.
That's true.
And the year after, it's going to be in Mayen.
Yeah. Now, in addition to the official view of everything, this is a great initiative, bringing people together from 3 different countries to learn about different cultures. So when we go to Germany, we learn about the German way of life. When we go to France, we learn about the French way of life. And when they come over to us, they learn about the English way of life. And literally, we know that many people have become friends over the years, including Angelika and Zilka, and quite a few people actually keep in touch with each other. Well, it's not a twinning weekend. So friendships are actually formed and built. And then when we all get together, it's a big party that starts with a hug and a smile. And it goes on for 4 days from Friday afternoon when our visitors arrive via coach, via plane. And then over the course of the weekend, they are well looked after, staying with local people, as we do when we go to France and Germany. And events are organised. And this year we went to a waste recycling plant, Angelika.
The delegates, they always have, it used to be, I mean, I don't know what other towns do, but it used to be a proper conference. So the delegates who came from the other countries and the delegates, so in this case, so the delegates who came from Mayen and Weiblingen, plus Devises delegates, used to have a conference with long speeches that needed translating. And then, I don't know how many years ago, several years ago, there was a move away from the conference, and now we rather look at interesting things what they do. So in Mayen, we've once seen a newly built hospital and a newly built nursery school, I think.
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool. That wasn't finished, was it? In Weiblingen, was it the fire station?
Mm-hmm.
But it varies. So and often because we try to do things for the environment and be better, and so quite often it is things like that. And Devises on that Saturday, it just happened to be a sustainability fair on the market. So we had a look at that, and anybody could go there. But then to stick to the theme, the delegates went to see the recycling center as well. And this is one, not your recycling center where everybody can go to and get rid of their own rubbish. This was a commercial one. So even Stephen and I, we've never seen that one because nobody would go there.
True. Right, and we've got hello from Barry, who's saying hello, Stephen and Angelika. And
Hello.
Hello, Barry. Mr. John Upton is here and get to see the recycling. Yes, twin and recycle. The two terms go together.
Absolutely.
Right, now before we do a reprise of the sentences, Angelika, would you like to talk about something?
That depends on what you want me to talk about. Okay, yes. Well, the last few sessions I've been promoting a course or one of the courses, and today I thought, well, actually, this coming Monday, or is it Tuesday? I can't remember. Tuesday, I think. I've got my business anniversary, and Angelika's German tuition translation will be 17 years old. And 7 years ago, I thought I wanted to do something because it was exactly 10 years. And I got some people to help me write a poetry book. These were students or friends, so that not all of them are or were students of mine. And the task was to write a poem either in English or in German. So about Germany, or in English or in German. And there were a couple of them in Denglish as well. And so this is one of them. I thought, I think I need to read this one because I quite like this one. But it is proper Denglish, really, or it's a sort of a mixture of English and German. So I have to write a poem über meinen Deutschkurs. Ich dachte, es wäre einfach, but it's hard without the force. So today I'm under pressure, and es ist nicht das Wort. It's really hard to read, actually. Was ich need. Oh, was ich need, yeah. Ich wollte ein wenig Zeit to chill, but instead my brain doth bleed. It started 7 years ago, es scheint wie yesterday. Ich weiß nicht, wo die Zeit has gone, but it's been no holiday. Meine Lehrerin sagt I'm doing fine. Ich weiß nicht what she hears, because whatever comes out from my mouth klingt schrecklich to my ears. So that's just one of them. It is a small booklet, and because I actually only wrote the intro and the final bit, and the rest is all done by other people. So any profit of the book goes to charity, whichever is my charity of the year. And so obviously I can't give this away because I need to pay, well, Amazon wants money for printing, but any profit always goes to charity. So I thought it would be quite good to just promote this again. And it's also available in Kindle. So it's Kindle and paperback.
Brilliant. It's a very good book. And I'm not just saying that because I feature in it too. I'm saying that Angelika students have done the topic proud, and there's a variety of content there. There's something for everybody.
It was fun to make, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the money does go to charity. So let's hide that and go through the sentences again from the beginning. And this time, the German will be perfect and the English less so.
Städtepartnerschaften sind eine besondere Beziehung zwischen lokalen Behörden oder Gemeinden in verschiedenen Ländern.
Twinning is a special relationship between local authorities or communities in different countries.
Die Bürgerinnen und Bürger haben die Möglichkeit, Kontakte zu knüpfen und sich gegenseitig kennenzulernen.
Okay, phrase and translation is: citizens have an opportunity to make contact and get to know each other, and it works so well. Phrase 3.
Sie entwickeln Verständnis und Freundschaft und tauschen Besuche aus.
Which the translation is: they develop understanding and friendship and exchange. Visits. It scrolled, so I didn't get the visits bit.
That's strange. Mine doesn't scroll. I can see it as one sentence.
Can you?
Yeah. And I could see the whole sentence as well.
Okay, fine. John, can you see the whole sentence? Is it scrolling for you if you're still here? Okay, phrase 4.
Städtepartnerschaften entstanden nach dem Zweiten Weltkrieg.
Yeah, that's broken up again. Just a minute. Just let me make an alteration. And if I go here and apply. Right, okay. So twinning began after World War II.
Die wohl berühmteste Verbindung besteht zwischen Coventry und Dresden.
Perhaps the most famous link is between Coventry and Dresden.
Beide Städte hatten katastrophale Schäden durch Luftangriffe erlitten.
Both cities had suffered catastrophic damage from air raids. And phrase 7.
Die Weises ist mit Mayenne in Frankreich und Weiblingen in Deutschland partnerschaftlich verbunden.
It translates as Devices is twinned with Mayenne in France and Weiblingen in Germany. And let's bring our guests back onto screen again and celebrate twinning. Oh, wait a minute. Celebrate twinning. I think that's the right way. No, that's not the right way around.
That's fine.
Okay, we've got it. Okay. So Weiblingen, Germany down below. Angelika, it's over to you to close the broadcast.
Yeah, I could see a person on there in a purple t-shirt. I wonder who that would be.
Oh, just a minute. You mean the person in purple? Who is that?
I wonder. He could well be the chairman of the Devices Twinning Association.
It could be. And do you know, strangely, he's on both photographs.
Yeah, he is.
One was taken at 8:30 in the morning. The other was taken at 10:30. So I was doing my duty. And over to John, and John is saying, 2 cities, almost nothing left at the end of the war. Yeah. That's very true, John.
And I think that's what really got them together as well.
No. I am not a purple people eater. No, in actual fact, it's dual purpose because that, John, you've asked now, I'm actually wearing a park run t-shirt because Angelika and I have both done 25 park runs. So that's what it celebrates. But I wanted to stand out in the photographs, is the honest answer.
You've done that.
Okay.
Okay. So well, thank you for watching. The next one, I've got the date written down. It's on the 14th of July. Probably do something about summer or summer holidays or something like this. I'm not too sure yet because, well, that almost school year finishes and the summer holidays start nearly. So we'll do something like that. And until then, well, thank you for watching. And until then, it's just for me.
Und tschüss from mir. Thank you, John, and thank you, Barry. Okay, all good.